there's always a better way in comparison to what you have been doing to now. So if you're working for somebody else and if you're thinking like, oh, there's stuff, I would like to be doing X, Y, or Z for my family. I would like to be working less. I would like to have more time with my family. I'd like to have less people controlling how much I earn, where I go, how I go, or the holidays I take, or whatever there is. Believe me, there's a way to do it. And the skill sets that you currently possess, it's the starting point of any changes that you can go and make it happen from tomorrow. So don't feel discouraged, because just like me, I had an experience from childhood of being conditioned to think about life in a certain way. I challenged the status quo. And luckily enough, I decided to go on that journey of discovery. And it was painful at the beginning. Yes, there was painful at the beginning. Nothing's too easy, because if it was so easy, you wouldn't appreciate as much. But the message I want to leave you here today is this. There's a way to do it. There's a better way to do it than you have been doing, just like I did. And there's a much better way, even more so, to shift the way you think about things, to shift the way you think about yourself, the image you have of yourself, so that your kids will have a different upbringing. Because the main thing on this podcast that I want to convey to fathers like yourselves is this. The biggest impact we can create is not only in ourselves, but in our generations to come. And the same way that I brought up in an environment where I was conditioned in a certain way about financial independence, about money, about business, you too were brought up in an environment where there was some conditioning going on, and it's different to mine. And your kids are going to be brought up in an environment where conditioning also takes place. The main goal of this podcast is to help you discover that there's a different way of thinking, which will lead you to do things differently, which will lead you to achieve different results. So once you master it, or once you start to be aware of that, it's an amazing change, because you are going to start sharing that with your kids. Your environment is going to change.